Scott, I think I'm second on your list.
Yeah.
All right, are you ready? White people don't feel good about Uncle Tom's Cabin. Burn it. Black people don't like Little Black Sambo. Burn it. Someone's written a book about tobacco and cancer of the lungs. The cigarette people are weeping. Burn the book. Burn all. Burn everything. Fire is bright, and fire is clean. Fahrenheit 451 by Ray Bradbury. In the author's distant future, thought is stifled. Firemen tasked with burning all books. Captain Beatty, a fire chief tasked with carrying out this order, explains to his subordinates of how this world came to be. While written in 1946, Bradbury creates an eerie world with shocking parallels to our own that should serve as a clear reminder of what we could become should we continue on the path we're on. Ask yourself, firemen, what do we want in this country above all? People want to be happy, isn't that right? Haven't you heard it all your life? I want to be happy. That's what we live for, isn't it? For pleasure, for titillation. And you must admit, our culture provides plenty of these. Books, however, say nothing. Take my word for it. I've read a few in my time, just to know what I was about. Don't give people any slippery stuff like philosophy or sociology to tie things up. That way lies melancholy. Once, books appealed to a few people. They could afford to be different. The world was roomy. But then the world got full of eyes and elbows and mouths, double, triple, quadruple population. Films and radios, magazines, and books leveled down to a sort of paste pudding norm. Books cut shorter. Condensations, digest, tabloids, everything boils down to the gag. The snap ending. Now, many were those who stole knowledge of Hamlet was a one-page digest in the book that claimed, now at last you can read all the classics, keep up with your neighbors. Don't you see? Out of the nursery, into the college, and back into the nursery. Now politics, one column, 2 sentences, a headline. If you don't want a man unhappy politically, don't give him 2 sides of the question to worry him. If the government is inefficient, top-heavy, and tax-mad, better it be all these things than people worry over it. School is shortened. Pleasure lies all out after work. Why learn anything save pressing buttons, pulling switches, and fitting nuts to bolts? Now the word intellectual became the swear word it deserved to be. Not every man born free and equal, as the Constitution says, but every man made equal. Each man the image of every other. Then all are happy. So, a book is a loaded gun in the house next door. Burn it. Take the shot from the weapon. Who knows who might be the target of a well-read man? Me? I won't stomach it for a minute. Now let's take up the minorities of our civilization, shall we? Don't step on the toes of the animal lovers, professionals, religious immigrants, or people from Oregon or Mexico. You must understand that a civilization as vast as ours can't possibly have our minorities upset and stirred. Authors full of evil thoughts, lock up your typewriters. And they did. Magazines became a nice blend of vanilla tapioca. Books, so the snobbish critic said, were dishwater. No wonder the books stopped selling. And there you have it. It didn't come from the government down. There was no dictum, no declaration, and no censorship to start with, no. Technology, mass exploitation, and minority pressure carried the trick. And today, thanks to them, you can stay happy all the time. So bring on your clubs and parties, your acrobats and magicians, your daredevils, jet cars, motorcycle, helicopters, your sex and heroin, and they'll be happy. The important thing for you as firemen to remember is that we stand against a small tide of those who want to make everyone unhappy with conflicting theory and thought. Those who want to equate the universe, which just won't be equated without making man feel bestial and lonely. Hold steady. Don't let the torrent of melancholy and drear philosophy drown out our world. Burn the books. Burn all. Burn everything. Fire is bright, and fire is clean.